Hey everyone, Cindy here. Today we're going to talk about oracle cards, my favorite. I used to work with tarot cards, and although I love getting read with tarot cards, I just couldn't resonate with them. Oracle cards are so easy to work with, and anyone can work with them. We're going to just learn like a little bit on how to get started reading your own oracle cards. So until I create my own oracle deck, which is in the works in my mind, I'm going to use my three favorite author healers, Rebecca Campbell, Kyle Gray. It's like, who doesn't love Kyle Gray? And Yasmin Boland, who also I love. I met her at a conference last year, and her thing is astrology. Think about oracle cards, and they're all about whoever created them. So it's like, if I love astrology and I resonate with the moon cycles, Yasmin Boland is your girl. If I love angels and like raise your vibration, I know that's like the name of them, but like he's all about angels, angelic, like spirit realms, guides. I don't know. That's to me what Kyle is about, and he's such an energetic force and so positive. And I'm going to work with this deck. I don't really resonate with angels so much, although I do have that deck too. This one is a little more generic. I love it. And Rebecca Campbell is very feminine. I actually have a few of her decks. They're right here. And I have one other. But as you could see, they're just very feminine and very delicate. And the messages are very delicate and feminine. And between all of these, they're all so different. And oracle decks, what's most important is pick what resonates with you. Look at the pictures. How does it make you feel? And that's what you go with. Okay, so that's step one. Step two, you want to clear the deck. What does that mean? To me, it's like a ritual. It's like something you do that kind of clears your own energy, but also clears the energy of the deck. So I'm going to work with, I'll just like show you Kyle's, okay? Because once I get the deck out, okay, I knock. You've probably seen people do this a million times, especially if you're into this whole like healing spirit realm, and you've seen people, mix the cards and tap the decks and do all that thing, and it's just a ritual. There is no wrong or right way to clear your deck, to clear your energy. Don't listen to anyone that says you have to do it this way or you have to cleanse your crystals in the moonlight and the full moon. Honestly, that's not my thing. And I've been using crystals for a million years and they work just fine for me. It's all about energy and your intention. So my intention when I knock is I basically am just saying, please clear the deck for myself, for the person I'm working with, whatever. And it's just a ritual. There is no wrong or right way to clear your deck, to clear your energy. Don't listen to anyone that says you have to do it this way or you have to cleanse your crystals in the moonlight and the full moon. Honestly, that's not my thing. And I've been using crystals for a million years and they work just fine for me. It's all about energy and your intention. So my intention when I knock is I basically am just saying, please clear the deck for myself, for the person I'm working with, whatever. Step three, you want to clear the space. I don't have my sage with me, but some things you can use are like a big piece of selenite. You can bring your crystals. You can take some sage and just kind of burn it. But anytime I'm reading cards, I really do like to burn a little sage. If I'm teaching a class and I am reading oracle cards after, I just set an intention by knocking. So we're going to work with a 1-card spread. I am not a fan of using the book. Part of that is because I'm a psychic medium. I get spirit to tell me what the cards mean, and 99.9% of the time, the person in front of me completely resonates. It totally makes sense to them. And even if I open the book and read and it doesn't actually say the same thing, whatever my message is the right message. I hope that makes sense. Now, if I were to read the book, it might give me something, I wouldn't say totally different. It's probably on the same page. But again, when I look at that card, it's what I feel. It is what downloaded, it's what came to my head, and I want you to focus on that. So even looking at the color, look at the way he created the card, because these healers are also artists. They work with artists, and whatever's on the card, right, is aligned with what their intention was for that card. There is no wrong or right way to interpret it if it means something to you. All right, the next deck is Yasmin Bolin, Moonology. Truth be told, I know nothing about astrology. I don't really know about the sign. Astrology is just not something that I put energy into, but I love Yasmin Bolin. I met her. I've taken workshops with her. And because of that, I resonate with her cards. So again, it's very personal, okay? But look at her. She's really cool. You should definitely check her out. All right. So this is her book. It's a beautiful book. And here her cards are so pretty. It's on my bucket list to learn about astrology. But for now, I focus on the things I focus on. All right, so I'm clearing the card. You saw that, right? Remember before when I said if a card flies out, that's the right card. Okay, so this card is Surrender to the Divine, and it says full moon. It's a beautiful card. Look how pretty. Okay, now to me, full moon feels like the completion of something. It's completing a cycle, and it's like you're putting the work into something. It could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be something personal like your kids or friendships, but it's definitely symbolic of something you've actively been putting effort into, and now it kind of comes full circle, and you have to just surrender, watch your hard work unfold, and see what manifests. Not saying you should stop working at it, but it's like this time where you can step back and go, okay, I put so much work into this, and take inventory, right, of what's before you and what's currently in the moment. Take a moment to breathe, pause, check it all out. Like, give yourself a high five. Like Mel Robbins says, high fucking five yourself, right? And to me, that is what surrender to the divine means. Clearing it for myself and for whoever is watching this. That's it. That's the card. That is the card. Okay. Sometimes I pick a card, and then like all of a sudden I feel like somebody puts their hands on my hands and like, wait, you should have picked this one. But I just go with it. All right. Now, Rebecca Campbell, her cards are definitely more artistic and whimsical. It's like very, I don't know, like angelic. Angelic, is that a good word for that? So this is called the Water Carrier. What really matters, reflect and reprioritize. Now, which is crazy. It's crazy when I pick cards that I'm like, oh my God, that's exactly what I was just talking about, or what I was just going through. Now, if you could see the hands holding, so I totally resonate with that as a mom. This just reminds me of being a mom and holding something very dear. I also notice the water. Water to me is very flowing. It's changing and evolving, okay? And heart-centered. I find water to be very heart-centered. But what I get from this is this feeling of mothering, like a mother energy. Doesn't mean you need to have a child. What I feel is like that mother energy for myself, and the ability to just pause. And I need to really reflect on what's most important to me right now? And I've actually been struggling with some things lately, reprioritizing friendships that really make sense to me, reflect on choices that I've made, reflect on things I could have done better, and reprioritize. Like, do the things that bring me joy, right? As opposed to filling it with nonsense. So, to me, this is reminding me to pay attention, put more energy into the things that bring me joy. It's all about joy. If it doesn't bring you joy, you need to make some changes, whether that's a relationship or a job. And I'm not telling you to go out and quit. I'm not telling you to go ahead and divorce or break up. I'm saying, what can you do, right, to either reprioritize your own time and things you want to invest in? What could you change, right? How can we show up better? So this is a great card for me. And I don't know, maybe you resonate. Hopefully you do. The intention of this is not to just pick a card and read the book. I want you to think, how does it make you feel? First, just look at the card. Colors, the pictures. How does it immediately make you feel? Don't overthink it. What words come to you? What pictures come to you? Maybe a person comes to your mind. That's not random. That is spirit, your guides, giving that to you, okay? So just trust. Try it out. Get yourself an oracle deck. I would not go on Amazon and get yourself a deck. I would go into a store, go in a bookstore, go find your local whatever healing place. I feel like you need to like hold it and touch it and smell it, and it just resonates or it doesn't. And I've actually given away many decks that I purchased that I'm like, I don't really resonate with it. I would just start with one deck, let it be like your special deck, and play with it. Start dealing them once a day in the morning, do a little meditation, and see how it feels, see how it goes. I don't know, get some guidance. Why not? Life is not so hard. Like, we need to bring more joy into everything we do. All right. You are loved. Thank you for watching. I know this was long. And if you loved it, and if you have any comments, comment below. All right. Peace out.